Right.
All right. How is everybody? We're going to get started in just a minute. My name is Kevin Goodnight. I am the president of More Commissions Media and Agent on Demand. Before we get started, sometimes Google Hangouts gives us a problem when we have this many people online here. So if you could, just type in the chat button, the chat box. If you can hear me, you can see the screen. And then we'll get started here if we're good to go. Okay, looks good. All right, looks like we're on. Everybody can see us. Everybody can hear us this time. All right. Well, welcome. My name again is Kevin Goodnight. I am the CEO and president of More Commissions Media, Agent on Demand. We have been embraced as the Agent on Demand, or the streaming company in the industry in 2016. Most of you have probably seen us already. We did a pre-launch earlier, and this is the official launch. So you guys are in for something special today. We've asked Mike Costigan here to join us tonight. He is actually one of the agents on. Hello? I think I lost everybody. Mike Costigan's with us tonight. He is the agent in bringing celebrity into your business and how to use it. He's agreed to join us tonight and give you guys a little bit of this, teach you how to use it, and show you how to use it as well. Mike, can you hear us?
Yes. Can everybody hear me? Kevin, you hear me good?
I hear you.
Okay, awesome.
Welcome.
All right, Kevin, let me just dive right into this. I know we're on a time schedule here, and I know you've got a ton of people on here, so I'm really excited to do this for you today. Before we get started, guys, I know most of you know me. I train some of the very best agents and brokers in the country. I'm also probably the most sought after direct response marketer in the real estate industry. So I was very glad that Kevin asked me to come on board here and help to show you how to create celebrity in the marketplace. I always enjoy opportunities to do this. Quite honestly, it's a program that it's something I'm really excited about for agents. I'm in a real grateful place in my life right now because of the celebrity I was able to create for myself in the Atlanta, Georgia market. I actually don't ever have to sell another home again. I do, because I enjoy doing it and keep my nose in the business. But I'm in a real grateful place to be able to give back to agents, to an industry that's really been good to me and my family. And I'm going to help today to help you learn how to create celebrity and do all the things that I've done and really take yourself to another level. So for those of you who don't know me, let me tell you just a tiny bit about myself. I was the #1 RE/MAX team agent in North Atlanta. Out of over, I was number 36 in the world, number 25 in the country, out of over 120,000 real estate agents. And I got there by creating celebrity status. I was one of the first recipients of RE/MAX's Diamond Award. That is the largest commission honor ever given to a RE/MAX associate. I've got a lot of connections in politics and real estates. A little bit, some people that are in both because of my celebrity status. You can see me on the screen there with my beautiful wife, Kimberly, and a radio host, Sean Hannity. It's not really anything to do with being on any side of the political fence. He just happens to be a celebrity that I met. I've been featured in magazines and books, TV, constantly called on to be a local real estate expert. Most notably, I was in the $1 Billion Agent book by Mr. Steve Cantor. I was the trusted expert on the largest talk radio station in the country with over 1 million listeners per month. I was featured on network TV, NBC, ABC, CBS, and Fox. Take it back, no ABC, NBC, CBS, and Fox, in the front of thousands of morning viewers on TV. And I did, because of my celebrity status, I called them automatic home sales. I ran about 400 plus automatic home sales, really selling houses while in my sleep and sitting around in my pajamas. Had a wonderful team that I created. And again, it created a really wonderful living for me here. I enjoy teaching it. I enjoy showing people how to do this. Quite honestly, I'm approached by lots of people with lots of products and things they want to bring to market. And rarely will I actually get on and do it because I don't believe it's bringing benefit to an agent. This is something I'm really excited about. Anything that's cutting edge, anything that can create celebrity status in a really inexpensive and powerful way for people, I'm juiced about it. This, by the way, this is something that I will tell you is it's only really for people who want to have a really recognized name in their marketplace. I mean, if you want to be the person who's known, listen, in being fully transparent here, it being celebrity in your marketplace, it creates people that love you. It creates people that don't love you so much. Usually the ones that don't love you so much are the real estate agents who start seeing the success that you're having. So a product like this and a program like this, being on TV, it creates really instant, a different level of awareness in your marketplace. So if you're somebody that wants to be that, please stay on here. I'm literally going to show you how to do what I did that cost me nearly $1 million a year in advertising and team expense for less than $100 a month. So if in fact, you get to do it for free up front. So if you're not somebody who really wants to have that status, who wants to have that image in the community as like the real estate guy or girl, the celebrity, the real estate person, then jump off now. We are on a really, really packed session here. And there's lots of people that are going to be trying to get on. And we want to make room for people who want to do this. I'm going to just jump into you. Really, that being said, I want to show you a few things that are happening in the industry. It is not anything that you need to write down at this point. I'll tell you when that's necessary, but I just kind of want you to see what's happening here. There's a really big trend in people moving from the networks, regular TV, cable TV, and over to on-demand TV. Many of you probably have Apple TV. You got the Roku systems. You name it. There's a variety of 3D third-party players that can be purchased out there. But most reports are showing that 2015, last year, it was the worst year ever for live TV. Anyway, everybody from Wall Street Journal to the Hollywood Reporter, Business Insider, saying TV's dying. Statistics backing up to prove it. The Wall Street Journal saying that it's actually overtaking live TV among consumer viewing preferences. Variety says streaming overtakes live TV again. And Hollywood Journal is saying it's the end of the days in the land of cable. And it's really interesting because as we see the trend, a lot of people are like me. I'm hooked on Apple and Roku at the moment. But a lot of them are TV viewers who haven't really given up their TV yet, but they've gone ahead and they've subscribed to these on-demand networks. And I'll show you, for those of you who don't know what on-demand is, most people do today, I'll show you a little bit about what it is. But basically what the latest studies are showing is that 78% of consumers have already subscribed to at least one streaming service. And of pay TV subscribers, meaning your cable TVs, your direct TVs, your Dish Network, any of the satellite networks, the pay TV subscribers, 70% of them also subscribe to a streaming service. Okay, so TV is going a different direction. And I want to show you kind of what I did. There are some ways, there's only certain mediums to create celebrity status. Okay, the average real estate agent sells very few homes, and the reason that they sell very few homes is because most people don't know them. Most people, therefore, don't care about them. Most people don't believe in what they're doing. Again, when you create celebrity status, people know you. People feel like they have a relationship with you. The listings become automatic. The calls become come list me calls, not come let me interview you calls. They go like this: Mike, I saw your ad. I see what you're doing. You're the guy. I want you to list my home. When can you come over? And then I come over and I charge them more money than everybody else. And we won't talk commissions here because we don't want to give any indication of setting commissions here. There's different brokers, and I'll make, I guess, because I should probably make a little disclaimer here, all commissions are negotiable between a broker and and a client. Okay, that out of the way. You can charge more than you're charging now when you become a celebrity. So you can sell more homes, charge more money, and really dominate your marketplace. Television, super powerful. There are really three ways that I've found to create this celebrity image. Television, it creates instant response. People see you. It's both television and radio are frequency mediums. They see you a few times. They establish a relationship. When it becomes time to sell a home, they just pick up the phone directly. Again, they make a come list me call, Mike, come get me. The ones that don't do that, TV and radio, they're small, short little spots. You got a little window of opportunity to direct people over to a bigger sales close, maybe over to a website or to maybe your video blog or something online where you can close them a little bit better. But the most important part about mediums like this that you can't get out of newspaper, magazines, very static stuff is you can't create a character. You become kind of a character, right? I used to call myself the no bull real estate guy, right? I was known for real hardcore. By the way, I realize I talk kind of fast and I'm trying to keep it to a pace where you can keep up with me. Bear with me here, but we've got a limited time allotment here that we've got to get on and off, and I want to get you the information you're here for. So anyway, though, you create a character and it creates a connection. When you have that connection with somebody, it makes sales easy. I mean, you're the guy or the girl at the top of the hill that everybody wants to deal with. Everybody wants to list with the person on TV. The next way is radio. Okay, it creates the same instant response and also directs people to the bigger sales closes. It's a little more targeted than television. In the sense that you can kind of pick your type of audience and tailor your messages a little differently towards each audience. Like you can choose different stations. Maybe it's a rock station, country station, whatever it is. But it's a little bit targeted, but it also still lets you create character and connection. Okay, it's in how you create the character. Again, I'm the no bull guy, no BS, straightforward guy. Now, these mediums are incredibly effective. They've always been effective. They always will be effective. In fact, these mediums create mega agents. You will absolutely dominate your marketplace if you're on radio and or TV. You will own it. There's no question about it. The challenges is both are very expensive. And both of them reach far too wide for you, the average agent. Maybe you can if you've got a large team, but generally speaking, the reach of these mediums are too wide for you to cover. To give you an idea, it's a 5 million, I don't even know, 6 million people here in Atlanta. And I would get listing calls that were an hour and a half, 2 hours away from my office. That stinks. As much as you want them, I really don't want to drive across town for a $50,000 listing, but you had to do it because you want your credibility. But it's tough. I mean, quite literally, it cost me nearly $1 million a year to run the ads. Now, when you're pumping out 400 sales plus a year, it balances out, but it's a very expensive thing to do. Now, there's another way that's become popular over the last several years, and that's internet video. There is a challenge with internet video. The great part about internet video is it's very inexpensive, right? Anybody with an iPhone or an Android phone with a camera can make an internet video, put up a video blog, and you can start posting there. The challenge is getting people to find you. The other challenge that I have with it versus radio and TV is it doesn't quite create as much celebrity. Too many people have come on to this. It's almost become old school today. In your marketplace, I'm sure you could probably name 1 or 2 people maybe who are on radio or TV. Internet video, you probably could look at every third person in your office and they've got a video blog. So it's nothing that stands out with sellers. So here's the thing. I am the absolute king of listings when it comes to sellers. My best month, I listed 107 properties without going on any listing appointments myself. Not one appointment, 107 listings. I ended up paying my agents, not a commission. I pay them a flat fee to go sign up people. A couple $100, just don't screw up. The appointments are that easy. I carried a minimum of 100 to 200 listings all the time. I could do it with my eyes closed. So you just have to kind of do what I say. Okay. Just absolutely trust me and follow what I tell you to do. It is so easy when you create celebrity to dominate the marketplace. You simply control all the sellers. You let the other agents around you run around, beg for business. There's no more chasing for sale by owners. There's no more calling expireds. The business comes in while you sleep. You be good on the phone and your business goes through the roof. Now, many of you, I used to use this, magazines and cable TV. It just doesn't work anymore, right? The problems with it are they're increasingly ineffective. They're really inexpensive. Okay, so I don't want you to go this direction and stick with with magazine and with cable TV advertisement. Okay, people are already moving away from the cable TV stuff. They don't want to sit and watch that boring real estate channel that just previews, every person who could afford to pay $400 or $500 a month, and you watch a 5-hour stream before you might see one of your houses pop up. Okay, and the magazines, they're too static. I mean, they're picked up at little restaurants, right? You've got homes in there that are expired. People get tired of picking up the phone. The problem is they can't get the information that they want from a magazine. So they're really expensive. The average real estate magazine, agents are paying $400 and $500 a month to be in these. It just does not create celebrity status. Remember, when you get in front of a real estate seller and you're showing the seller what you do versus the 10 agents before you, they've all showed them magazine ads. Okay, they don't care. It creates hardly any seller name recognition with sellers at all. Sellers do not care. So today, what we are very fortunate to have and what Agent on Demand is all about, we have Roku. It is by far the leading on-demand TV device on the market, period, with over 10 million users and growing. All the popular channels that you hear about on TV, this is the beauty of it. It's promoted, the channels promote themselves all over TV. Hulu, Netflix, watch all your favorite TV shows on either Hulu, Netflix, movies. They've got HBO apps. It has everything that your on-demand networks have. That your cable television and your satellite networks have. But it's on demand at a click of a button. You can search by talking to the Roku. You can say, show me real estate in Atlanta, and it'll pull up real estate channels. It's that easy. Consumers don't sit there together and go and are going to go be searching your real estate website anymore and searching for homes, right? During the day, yes, maybe it works. Sitting at home with their spouse, they're sitting on their TV. Click, click, click. It's where we all plan ourselves. It's become hugely popular. I'm absolutely hooked on Apple and Roku. I just haven't canceled my DirecTV because I really don't know why. I enjoy paying $200 a month, I guess, for watching 3 channels. But it is where media is moving. And this is why I'm so excited for real estate agents, because it costs less than $100 a month to be on here. And that's where Agent on Demand comes in. It is an on-demand, as Kevin mentioned, Agent on Demand this year was officially embraced on a national scale as the on-demand media provider for the real estate industry. They are launching channels on a national scale in every major marketplace. 4 channels, a north, south, east, and west channels. You can be on a channel in your marketplace for under $100 a month. You simply post home tours. Like these Circle Picks home tours. We're not advertising these homes for sale, by the way. I want to show you an example of what it looks like. Your home tour that you're already doing for your listing. You simply take the video, you upload it into the system, and it is on the system. You're on TV. This is a Circle Pick store. When you use Agent on Demand, because of it being embraced as the official network, we now have discounted tours negotiated for you with Circle Picks, a nationwide company that will do the full motion video tours for you, give you the video so you can put it up online. You can also use a company called, what are they called? I can't believe what they're called here. Kevin, what is that company called that does the free tours?
Tour Factory.
Tour Factory. Tour Factory is an awesome service that we joined forces with. Actually, you didn't have to join forces with it, did you, Kevin? It's just they actually now have a free account where you can come on, take still pictures of your properties, upload them in their system, and they'll spit you back a home tour for free. You take that video, upload it right onto Agent on Demand, and you're on TV. Now, I will tell you this, agents also are using this to do promotional videos. At the end of, if you're good with a video camera, you can actually record a promotional video of yourself where you talk about your services to sellers and your unique selling propositions. You also can rotate these home tours out an unlimited amount of time, anytime that you want, day or night. You can pull one house down, put another house up in its place, put another promotional video. You can put ads for your vendors, your home inspectors, your lenders. You can charge them for the ads. It is the cheapest, most effective, cutting edge way that I've ever seen for a real estate agent to create status. And again, when you register for Agent on Demand, you should see the results in your business. You should sell a few extra homes this year. Let's put it that way. And the things, and you've got to follow me on this. One thing that I do know, and I've known through my entire career, is you always, to become a mega agent, to become celebrity, you have to have two things. You have to have really good lead sources, listing lead sources, but you also have to be on the cutting edge. You have to be doing what everybody else is not doing. And when you're using cutting edge technology, you will easily list sellers on demand. Sellers will always choose the most forward-thinking agent. And when you're first to the market, it establishes instant celebrity status. Nobody can follow you. As they say, the view is only good for the lead dog, right? And the best part about on demand is you're delivering information the way prospects want to receive it. It automatically makes you the expert real estate resource in your market. And because you're using the newest cutting edge technology, it always creates instant celebrity status, and it makes closing so easy and so automatic, and it will generate massive income. So we did a pre-launch. Kevin actually did a pre-launch before I came on board. During the pre-launch, Agent on Demand presented it to West Coast agents. 100% of the agents and brokers came on. The feedback is that sellers are highly impressed with the technology and are highly attracted to listing with the TV agent. And it's creating the celebrity status for agents and brokers very inexpensively. And it's really simple to use. You could do this yourself at home. You could hire a minimum wage. I don't even know what the minimum wage anymore, but a minimum wage assistant to manage the home tours for you. It's really very simple. First of all, and I guess I should mention this. No, Kevin, we oversold on the first one today, and I'm sorry about that, but we can take 35 agents and brokers at a time. And I know all of you staying on here, you committed to taking advantage of it and getting yourself to the celebrity status. We can do 35 agents and brokers at a time. And the reason being, we will eventually be able to take more and more, but 35 at once, because there's a little bit of technology and a little bit of setup involved in doing this. And quite honestly, the staff would have to triple in size to handle a heck of a lot more than this. So the first 35 that sign up, you can literally get on, really sign up in a matter of 2 minutes. So the first thing you do is you just simply go and you're just going to select a channel. You enter your name and email address. You fill in your information. You confirm your information, choose a password, click create my account, and you're done. You just simply upload your home tour or your personal promotion videos. You'll upload a placeholder, which can be just a still picture of the house. And I want you to understand what it looks like to a user. They're going to scroll through the channel, the end user at home. They scroll through the channel and they're going to see a picture. That'll be your placeholder graphic you're going to upload. They're going to see a picture, and the picture is going to be a picture of the home. They can scroll through all these homes and click on each individual one to start the video playing. So you want to upload a nice picture, and there's links on the dashboard that to the Circle Pix discount and then the free Tour Factory tours. Now, in the next screen, I'm going to go ahead and give you access to this. I want to give you, I guess, a little bit of a warning here. Because we can take only 35 agents and brokers, I want to kind of give you the process Okay, I cannot see, and I'm never able to see when I do these presentations, I cannot see the registration screen. So I don't know how many get accepted. I'm going to stay on here and answer some questions, as will Kevin. Kevin's the president of the company. Well, we brought on the top of the food chain here for you. So any questions, technical, should be able to be answered pretty easy by Kevin. I can answer anything. I will tell you this. If you get to your dashboard, you will know that you got on and you're one of the first 35. If you get locked out of a dashboard and it does not process, that means that we hit the 35, because we'll automatically cut it off at that point. The system will actually cut off. It's set to 35. So I would encourage you, when I go to that screen, just register now, but ask your questions afterwards. I'm going to stay on here and answer as many questions as you need to have answered. But undoubtedly, we're going to have people that are going to ask questions. The 35 is going to fill up and you're not going to get on. So register first and then ask questions later. Okay, I'm going to pop it up. It's going to pop up on the screen at the bottom of the screen. It's going to pop up in yellow. It is a URL. The URL, you cannot click on it here. Okay, you're on our last one, people trying to click on it and get to it. You can't do that. You're going to have to just close this browser window. Don't close the browser altogether. Just close the window, open a new tab, type in the address, and it'll take you right to that really quick and easy funnel. You can fill in really quickly. You can blow through it literally in 2 minutes. I'm just going to pop it up. I think that's fair enough warning. So here it is. It's at the bottom, famousagent.tv. It's not .com, famousagent.tv. You're getting it for $97 a month. However, the first 30 days are free. You pay not a single penny for 30 days. You can go ahead, collect your home tours, lock in your stations. You can upload all of your stuff, let it run for 30 days. If for some reason you don't want to stay on there, which I would find really hard to believe that you wouldn't see value in something crazy like this. It's immense value, but if you didn't want to, you just let us know and you'll never be charged the first penny. This subscription will be $997 as we get through the initial launch. You can have it for $97. You will always be locked into $97. Even if you run for 29 days and say, hey, I've got something else going on, I want to get back on later, we'll honor your $97 if you're one of the first 35 that get on here. I do want to mention also that you will be first in line for the Google TV app, for the Amazon Fire TV, and the Apple TV apps that are coming. Most importantly, if you really want celebrity status, we are going to be doing a hosted TV show. Much like, what's that one? Dirty Jobs. I'm sure many of you have probably seen Dirty Jobs. This guy, Mike Rowe, right? Where he interviews people and he goes out and sees people doing their job. That's what's going to be done with Agent on Demand. There's going to be a separate channel created for a hosted TV show. The agents that are on, in order of the sign up, are going to be the first in line with opportunities to be interviewed, walk through, do home tours, talk about your own business. You'll get copies of the video, etc. It's going to be something really powerful for your business. Will cost you absolutely nothing to do except travel to get to wherever we're going to be filming. So again, register now and then ask questions. We'll fill up really fast. I've done a number of these kind of presentations, and anytime I've got a product like this, we literally fill up in a matter of minutes. Again, if you get to your dashboard, that means you know that you got in. You will get a welcome email, but you're going to go straight to your dashboard where you can actually start uploading home tours if you have them now. If you don't, it's fine. You log back in and upload them later, but we want you to claim your stations. By the way, because we are early in the launch here, with the exception of the pre-launch agents who got on, you are in a virtual competition-free zone in your marketplace at this point. You'll be one of the first on there. You will be one of the first to cutting-edge technology, and when you sit down and you show sellers that you are the only one or one of a handful that are on in your marketplace, you are celebrity. It's instant. And again, listen, we operate fully on the honor system here, and we ask you to do the same. Really, this will not be about money. It would never be about a program that was just about money. It's about helping agents. We are here to help you. The reason that every program that I've been involved in has been the most successful in its category I truly believe it's because of that one thing, because I really do care. And I really wanted, I think you'll really get that flavor when you call into our customer service, or when you talk to me, or you talk to, like, you can even reach Kevin. He's the president of the company, right? But you're really going to get that flavor when you call in to deal with us. We'll literally walk you by the hand in making yourself a celebrity in your marketplace. I've done it. I'm not some guy who's just rattling off things that he doesn't know about. I am absolutely the biggest celebrity real estate agent probably ever in Atlanta, Georgia. And I am happy to show you exactly how to do this. So again, I'm very grateful to be in the position that I am. I'm just so glad to be able to give back to an industry that has done, it's really been great to my family and myself. I get to spend so much time today with my wife and my 2 kids. I got an 11-year-old and a 3-year-old, and they're 2 little boys mean the world to me. And I would not have been able to do this if it weren't for me creating celebrity status and being able to sell so many homes. And I'm virtually insulated from ups and downs in the market. I'm so excited to let you to get on here, literally save $1,000. $97 a month to create celebrity, just to be able to walk up to a seller and say, you are on demand TV, and it cost you $97. I mean, you can't beat it. And again, we wanted this to be the biggest no-brainer in the history of decision-making for you. It's a 30-day trial. You literally pay not 1 penny for the first 30 days. And if you cancel in those 30 days for whatever reason, hey, you'll never pay a cent. Done deal. And I'll make you this commitment. I am so committed to helping. I will make you this commitment. During the Q&A, I'm going to give you my personal email address. Whether you sign up here or not, whether you stay on the program or not, anytime you have questions, anytime I can help you, you're free to reach out to me. I'm one of those people that I'm locked. Those of you who know me, I'm almost, my wife would like to commit me to an institution because I'm so glued to my devices here, but I've got my Mac Pro. I'm going to give you my email address that goes to my Mac Pro here, my PC behind me, my iPad, my iPhone. I'm reachable. I sleep about 4 hours a night. I'm a little bit crazy about this kind of stuff, but I'm here to help you. So no matter what you decide here, I want you to have massive benefit out of this. So right now, register for the program. Go to famousagent.tv. I don't know how quickly each market's going to fill up. I imagine we're probably pretty close to filled up here, but I'm going to have to turn around now, guys, and look at the other screen. We got a load of questions. It's actually, the computer's actually behind me, so bear with me as I turn around. I'm going to try and answer questions that are of the most relevance to the most amount of people, so we can get to the stuff that's most important here. Guys, before I forget, really, I really do want you to have my personal email address. It's Mike C, M-I-K-E-C, at REORockstars.com. There's a very famous REO program that I was the creator of. Mike C at REORockstars.com. That is the best one to reach me on. Again, I'm going to go pick out some questions, and this would be a really good time to register for the program. So go to famousagent.tv.com. I'm telling you, all you have to do is focus on what I tell you to do to become a celebrity. Ask me the questions, email me anytime. We'll get on the phone and it will help you create a celebrity status in your marketplace. So anyway, register now, and let me jump into the questions. Kevin, if you got any good ones there, I know you've been monitoring them. Let me turn around and get my screen going here.
Yeah, let's see. John's asking, if I get more than one channel, let me try to read this out. If I get more than one channel, does it cost more? And John, it costs about $50 more per channel as you go up. So peanuts. One for $97 and the next one for $50.
Okay, so you could be what, 90, 100 plus 100, 250 and cover the entire metro Atlanta area.
Exactly.
Metro, wherever you happen to be, San Francisco area. Okay, that's cool. That's cool stuff. I actually didn't know that you had kept that pricing we talked about. That's awesome. Okay. Maria. Okay. Maria's saying, so I could just upload home tours? Yes, exactly. You can take them from whatever website you have them on now. You just have to ask your provider to provide you with the video. And you just simply go to your dashboard. Once you're logged in, once you register for the program, you're going to go right to your dashboard, I mean, instantly. And there's just a button that says browse. You just click browse, you select the file from your computer and upload it. It doesn't instantly connect to the on-demand network. We've got in-house technological staff. What do you call them? Technical staff over there. Kevin's the technical guy. And they will actually manually upload the stuff for you.
Okay. Yeah, very easy.
I said that right. Okay, good. I hope I say your name right, Marshawn. Marshawn's saying, what if I want to rotate my listing inventory out? Can I do that? Marshawn, that is a great question because I just smacked myself in the head here. I forgot to say this. And Kevin, I guess you too should have caught me. You can put 10 videos up. So you can put 10 up at a time. That does not mean, and Kevin, correct me if I'm wrong on this, but that does not mean that you have to keep all 10 up. You could swap them out every other day if you wanted to. If you got a house that sells, obviously you don't want to keep it up there unless, I mean, and maybe you do. If it's a house that's generating a lot of interest or just makes your channel look good, then keep it up. Whatever, you make your own decisions. Obviously, if you got a hot new listing, pop it up there. And if you want to promise somebody you got to get a hot listing and say, look, I'm going to have you on demand TV. I'll have you on the Roku. Boy, you see somebody who's got a Roku box sitting in their house, or, when the Google app or the Amazon or the Apple TV come out and you say, oh, you got that. Guess what? I'm the exclusive agent in this, I'm an exclusive on-demand agent in this area. Your TV, your home will be on there. The jaws will drop. So yes, you can, Kevin, I'm right though. They can rotate them out as often as they want. Videos?
That's correct. As often as they want.
You know what? Terrence had a similar question. I was going to ask him at once, but what format do they need? Is there a standard format? He's asking what format videos need to be in.
MP4, ultimately MP4 works the best, although WMV works as well.
Okay, I'm not really a technical guy. Is that what your home tour company provided?
Right. Exactly. The MP4 is typical what they give you at the end of the tour there, and typically keep them under 1 megabyte if you can, as far as the file size. They seem to upload the best as well as get you the most views.
Okay, but if people just upload it and they're a little bit over, we're okay. It'll be okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, we can help correct that kind of stuff, I guess, right?
Absolutely.
You guys can, not me. You wouldn't want me touching your video, I assure you that. Let's see. Okay, Kevin, you want to pick one?
Yeah, I've got one. Alex is asking, how do they find our channel? I think you touched on this, Mike.
Yeah, but just ask for it.
Yeah, just ask for, literally speak into the Roku remote and find Atlanta real estate, whatever you're looking for. It will pop up every channel with that tag, and you can tag your video with anything you want, your channel with anything you want. If it's a specific neighborhood, specific street, whatever in your marketplace, you can tag that video, and if they say it, it will show up.
Okay, Kevin, there's a slew of people here saying that they're having a little problem getting registered and not getting to a dashboard. Guys, I don't think that, I don't know, maybe we are full right now. Just try, I would try this. If you're having any issue at all, pop up another browser completely, try Internet Explorer or try Firefox. Oh, I'm sorry. Kevin's going to correct me on this. He corrected me on this earlier before we started. If you got Google Chrome, try Google Chrome. Any three of those browsers, they should work the best. Apple, you should be able to use your Safari. But just, yeah, I mean, you really don't want to miss out, because I really don't know how long we're going to be doing, and this is entirely up to Kevin, but how long we'll be doing the $97 thing. It will go up to $9.97. This is the initial launch. This is one of the big benefits you get of being part of the initial launch, is that while we're building critical mass here, we are going to give you insane value. And again, you will be locked in at the $97 forever. And again, remember, it's a 30-day trial. So like there's absolutely zero risk here and zero cost for you to try this out. We would ask you, and we're going to be soliciting some of you guys for testimonials, as we did with our pre-launch people, as Kevin did with the pre-launch people. But that's what we'd like. Maybe you could give us something in return for giving you a crazy value on it, is to just maybe give us a testimonial, video testimony. We'll figure out what we want from you, but little video shot or something. You're going to be video pro celebrities as it is right now. So, even just an email blurb or something, but you will be locked in at that. Again, even if there's spaces between when you're on the channels, anytime you come back for life, you're locked in for the $97. I'm safe to say that, right, Kevin? No matter how long, as long as they're initial people.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Okay.
We will honor it for everyone getting in today.
Okay. So again, right now, just go to famousagent.tv and register for the program. Okay, let's see. I'm sorry, I keep turning around. I know my voice fades, but I got to turn around to read questions. Let's see. Janetta is saying, so Mike, how many of your listings came from doing TV and radio versus doing postcards and other mailings in your farm? Listen, Janetta, it is so beyond lopsided. I didn't even count it. I mean, I could tell you the difference in the calls every day. In fact, it got to be where I actually had to hire somebody to help me take phone calls. I mean, when I had a radio ad run or I had TV going, I mean, it wasn't, gosh, I'm going to tell you a couple of percent maybe for postcards. And I did that. Now, look, I'm also a really great copywriter. So I have a crazy expired sequence that I would write, a letter that I would, this 5-letter sequence that I'd send out to expireds every day. I had 2 girls that process this for me every day. And I did get quite a bit of business off of that, but I mean, it is just nothing like creating celebrity status on TV. I mean, TV is the powerful one because they see you, they hear you, they're using all the senses. It's all the modalities. And if you know anything about, I know a lot about human behavior, and I will spare you the education on that. But when you're connecting on all those levels, they feel like they know you. So there's already this trust. When you walk into a listing appointment and, maybe it's a for sale by owner that you called and, hey, you want to list with an agent, and finally they let you in the door and you got this barrier that you got to break down, right? First of all, you got to convince them that they need to use a real estate agent. Second of all, you got to convince them to use you over and above any other option out there, including all the other agents in the marketplace and what they're doing at the present time. It's a hard job, right? You could be a really good talker and kind of schmooze your way and probably get, 70 or 80% if you're one of the very best agents in the country. But if you're a celebrity agent like this, there's truly none of it. There's not those miserable 1 to 2 hour listing appointments where you go through your life history and you show them pictures of the kids and all that. There's just none of that. You walk in the door. I'm going to tell you a listing appointment. This is how they go for me. Jeanette, I'm sorry, I'm giving a really long-winded answer to a short question. I'm very passionate about helping people, so hopefully you guys will take a lot away from this. My listing appointments go like this. Mike, can you come over and list our house? Absolutely. I can be there tomorrow night at 7:00. How does that sound for you? I'm booked the rest of the week. Great. See you at 7. I show up 7:00. Show me the house. You guys had the house listed before. Okay, fantastic. Walk me through the house. What did you not like about your past agent? Okay, great. What were some of the things that people gave you good feedback about on the house? How did they feel about the price? I got all the answers, everything that I needed to know to tell them to listen to me. I walked in and I said, okay, you were priced at 175. People told you that it should have been 165. So here's the listing agreement at 165. All those things your other agent didn't do, you didn't like. We do all that. Obviously, you know me. I'm on TV. Here it is. Here's a listing agreement. I am more expensive than the next guy in the marketplace, but obviously you see the value in what we provide you over the other agent. And the real goal here is to get the property sold fast and for the most amount of money, which equates to more money in your pocket at the end of the day. Here's what you're going to net. We're doing a 180-day agreement here with a cancellation clause. Sign right here. I always have them on the phone. I say, have your warranty deed and your key ready. So I walk in the door. It's already there on the table. I walk in. I say, sign here. I grab their key, put the lockbox on the door, shake hands. My assistant will be calling you tomorrow. Sign will be in the yard. Bam, done. They're listed and it's over. And that's how automatic it makes this. Wouldn't you love to have a tool like this that instead of you, that takes you from being an somewhat unwanted pest, a bothersome pest, soliciting salesperson, to a welcome guest who is naturally accepted into the house and wanted more than you want them? Wouldn't it be nice to have that? And then wouldn't it be nice to have the support of a guy like me who's already done this a million times to be able to answer all your questions along the way? I commit to you, I will do that. As long, even whether you're on the channel or not, you can email me anytime. I'll always answer your questions. I'll always help you out along the way. If you need to get on the phone, I'll get on the phone with you. I love doing this. I really am a huge believer in this. I mean, I can't really thank Kevin enough for bringing me in on this, because it's something, obviously you could probably hear it in my voice. It's something that really excites me. I like that he's willing to do this at a no-cost 30-day thing, because that way you can really get the flavor without you even having to trust that it's good. You can get the flavor of it, you can see it working, and then you can just decide, hey, I want to stay or I don't want to stay. I can't imagine people wanting to leave because of, I've been told so many times already by the agents in the pre-launch that the just being on there would be worth thousands of dollars a month to them. So at $97 a month, it's something you don't even notice. Again,
Hey, Mike, I'm getting some messages now. We're getting really close to being full here, so a couple of people are having problems getting on.
Okay.
So again, if you reach the dashboard, you got in. If you're having some problems, keep trying. It looks like several of you are fighting for the last couple spots.
Guys, what happens is when a lot of people rush to do this at once, sometimes it's just going to jam up. It's technology. It's internet technology, and there's nothing we can do about that. We probably use the very best provider in the business. And Kevin's a very techie guy. I'll tell you what, Kevin is, can they email you directly if they're having trouble getting in and you can get them in?
Yeah, absolutely. kgoodnight3@gmail.com. kgoodnight, the number 3@gmail.com.
And
just email me quick.
Listen, I'm going to leave this up to you because you're the, this is your people doing this, but if they're trying to register and they're having problems, can we just naturally allow them in here at the end?
Yeah, absolutely.
Even if we break the 35.
Wow, Julie, you're fast. Julie's already filled out the form and submitted them. Wow. She's on the ball here.
Awesome. Okay, let's see what else.
But yeah, to answer your question, Mike, just email me, guys, and
okay,
and we'll do what we can do to get you in here.
Marilyn, I'm not sure what you're asking. Can I submit my broker's listings as part of my 10? Marilyn, yeah. I mean, there's no problem with that. I mean, he probably wouldn't want you submitting agent listings on behalf of other agents. You know, we'd want everybody else to be fair and subscribe to their own system. But, yeah, I mean, if you have brokerage, look, the key is you got to ask I can't tell you that you're permissible. It's permissible here on this end, right, Kevin? We don't care what listings they upload as long as you have permission from your broker to
exactly
listing from another agent or permission from the other agent, I guess, if that's what you're asking. Look, there's another good way that you can do this. If you have a NAID number, NAID, which is a HUD number, anybody is allowed, any broker with a NAID number is allowed to advertise any HUD home. You could just go to HUDhomestore.com, pick one of those homes and advertise it. Just make sure you follow the HUD advertising guidelines. They've got 3 or 4 bullet points, and you're free to do it. And you can Google that just to get those. We're not going to teach you that stuff on here. Let's see. Another Carla. Okay. What about
guys? Hey, Mike, if some people are trying to call me. If you guys are calling the line right now, hang on. I will get to you. As soon as we're done here, I'll give you a call right back.
Okay. Carla was saying, what about internet blog videos? Carla, really? You can upload You can upload anything that you want to upload real estate related. I would suggest how you can do those. I would put them probably in the middle of all of your homes, because the way that it works is people get to scroll through and they get to see all the placeholders. It's likely they're going to click on a home before they click on a picture of you. I would still probably do it, but it's not a bad idea to do a personal promotion video if you don't have yourself promoted in your home tours, because you just want to create that identity. If you got sellers that are going to check you and see that you're on the channel, or if you want to demonstrate to them while they're in their house on their streaming device, you want them to see your face on there. But sure, you can put that up there. You don't want to do anything too long. People really are there. Normally buyers are there for one reason. That's to look at videos of properties. Okay. Let's see. And keep in mind, you really, like I said, in the early launch, you're going to be in almost a competition-free zone. There'll be a handful of agents in each marketplace. But Kevin, you got about every marketplace in the country covered right now, don't you?
We really
with
do.
Channels available.
We do.
That's awesome. That's good stuff. Okay. Let's see, Kevin, you got anyone over there? I'm still scrolling through.
I am feverishly reading emails now. So
we've got. All right. Let me pick questions. Let's see. Somebody in your backyard. Joshua saying, I'm licensed in, I don't know. What is Prince William County? Is that
Prince William?
See,
yeah.
I only know that because a buddy of mine used to be there. Okay. He's mentioning a number of marketplaces. He says I'm licensed in different marketplaces, 2 different states, I guess. Can he advertise on multiple states? There'd be no reason why not, Kevin, right?
Definitely can. As long as you have an active license in those areas, you have the rights to those listings, or at least to advertise those listings. We have no issue with it. Okay,
it'd be the same kind of pricing if he chose like channel 1 in Maryland and another channel in whatever. It'd just be the same $50 or whatever you're.
Exactly, but email me on that, because the system is going to allow you to choose one in one metropolitan area.
Okay.
So if you want to split them up, just email me.
Okay. Let's see. Michelle saying, you mentioned you had discounted home tours. Can we use those for all of our listings? Yes, Michelle. That's a great question. Probably the question of the day here. Yeah, they're not going to know. I mean, we've got your link, right, Kevin, inside the dashboard.
Yes, it's right on the dashboard, left-hand side there.
That automatically takes them to the discounted pricing?
Right to the page, it does.
Okay, cool. So yeah, it really doesn't matter. I mean, what CirclePix will do for you, and guys, just so you know, CirclePix is the one that provides the live motion tours. You don't have to use CirclePix. If you have a provider that you like yourself, when you register for the system here, when you secure your channel now, we really don't care who you upload, who you use. I mean, we're just providing the CirclePix thing. They're just because they're nationwide. We know they do a really, really good job. And so most of you will have access to them in your marketplace, but you just click the link. They'll create the tour for you at a discounted price, and then they'll send you the video. You just click it and upload it. But yeah, you can use it for all of your listings. It doesn't have to be listings that you're uploading here. Quite honestly, CirclePix doesn't know which ones you're adding here. They don't monitor this. We've just partnered with them. They know the benefit of doing business with us, that it's going to send a lot of business their way. So we're able to get you a discount, especially at the $97. So yeah, you can use it forever, but you can use whatever home tour company you want. Just make sure that you're using a company that says we'll give you videos. And even if you've got a house where maybe you didn't get a video, again, you could use Tour Factory. Is that right, Kevin? That's what it's called?
It is. Yep.
Okay. Tour Factory. And you just take still pictures of the house, upload it into their system. It's free. Upload into their system and they'll spit you back a home tour with the still pictures. So you could make 10 free home tours and upload them. That's pretty cool. It's a great question. Thanks. Okay, we are very close to being up against time. Javier, I'm sorry, I'm so bad with names, guys. Been in this business forever, almost 30 years now, and I can't say names. So if I screw up your name, forgive me. I believe it's Javier. He's saying, so I will pay nothing for the first 30 days at all, and that is correct. If you are on a new, Kevin, what is the new channels if there's a state where we're setting up a brand new channel for you and you're the first one on there, isn't there's like a 14-day delay in it getting set up only because of Roku, right?
There is. Roku has a mandatory 14-day approval
Okay.
to get the channel up. So if you're the first one, you're going to have your own exclusive channel.
You just
for
have to wait 14 days for it. But the other,
right.
but yes, I mean, but just you have 30 days, so it'd be running on there for 14 days. Hey, and listen, you got to keep in mind here. Now, I really, really want to touch on this. I want to reiterate this again. So I know that we're probably full here, but you can still look, just go to famousagenttv.com, not .com. I screwed up. Go to www.famousagent.tv. Okay. And just register for your channels. And then just do what I say to do. Use this as a seller listing tool. That's what creating celebrity is all about. Yes, you want buyer inquiries, but buyer inquiries come with listings no matter what. Why? Because the houses are put all over the internet, right? They're put on the MLS. People pull them up. Okay. They come from sign calls. Do not focus your advertising on grabbing buyers. That is the most time suck thing in the world. You'll never be able to do the volume that you want to do if you focus solely on buyers. With a listing, you put one sign after the other. And guess what? Success breeds success. One person sees you on TV, you're a celebrity in their eyes. They list the property with you. They tell their friend down the street, guess who's thinking of selling? We might be selling in the summertime, the wintertime, spring, whatever. Well, guess who you should use? Mike Costigan. He's that guy on TV. He is the TV real estate guy. Bam, another sign. Wow, now there's two Mike Costigans in the neighborhood. Guess who number 3 picks up the phone and goes, I'm interviewed instantly. And it's not even interviewed. I'm hired instantly. It's an absolute joke. It even becomes crazier than that. As you become really well known as a celebrity in your marketplace, you're known everywhere you go. I'd go get gas. Sometimes they'd see the credit card. They'd stop me. I literally, and Kevin laughs at this when we talk about this, but I literally have signed autographs. To me, I'm like embarrassed when somebody asks. I'm not embarrassed because I'm an outgoing guy, but I'm like, you're kidding me. But I've signed autographs for people on my business cards. People really get a kick out of this. You know, when you are the person at the top of the hill, it's just perception. Perception is reality. You are the automatic expert. It used to be that writing a book was a way to become an expert, an automatic expert. Now it's being on TV. You're just such a standout above the crowd. You're 10 steps above everybody else. And Kevin, I know that I'm pushing your time here. We're actually down to 30 seconds left. So anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys so much. And Kevin, I thank you as well too. I'm so grateful for being able to give back to you guys. I really want to extend my offer to you here that anytime I can help you with any questions about using celebrity, becoming celebrity, selling more homes, I mean, anything that I can help you with, please email me anytime. I'm super responsive. I love doing it. It's what I spend my time on these days. It's Mike C, Mikec at reorockstars.com. Put an S on Rockstars. Mike C at reorockstars.com. I'm just, again, I want to thank you guys so much. And I want to thank congratulate the 35 of you guys that got into this go around. It should be one of the big life-changing decisions or career-changing decisions, but I, commit to you this, I'll give you my 100%. And, hopefully when we start doing these live shows, I'll get to meet every one of you in person real soon. Thanks again. Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you, Mike.
Ooh.